Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Free Game. On my other channel, Free Game Reacts. Of course. And of course, we about to talk about this Mega Stallion, Tory Lanez debacle, and what's going on. It looks like my man Tory Lanez has been sentenced to, or found guilty in a case of shooting Meg Thee Stallion. Again, my boy Tory Lanez has been found guilty in shooting Meg Thee Stallion. Let's go on to this news article right here. Who is this from? This is from the Rolling Stone. God damn. I'm doing this one live, by the way, guys. So, excuse me if I'm fiddling around with words or anything. So, Tory Lanez found guilty in shooting of Meg Thee Stallion. If y'all hear a little bit of paper crumbling or plastic crumbling or whatever, that means I'm breaking out some weed or whatnot. But anyway, so rapper Tory Lanez was found guilty Friday of shooting music superstar Meg Thee Stallion in both feet during an alcohol-fueled curbside confrontation in the pre-dawn hours of July 12, 2020. Now, we all know what happened with Meg Thee Stallion and T Lanez around 2 years ago, so we're not even going to get into all that. But I want us to actually look and see if anybody see if my boy AKADEMIKS or anybody said anything about this. Oh, I'm about to say, yo, somebody's saying something, but that's definitely me right here. This is myself. Let's see if DJ AKADEMIKS has said anything to say about this. Bam, DJ AKADEMIKS, Tory Lanez. Hey, yo, shout out to Big Scar. Rest in peace, Big Scar. Died of an overdose today, by the way. Shout out to Big Scar. RIP that man. Shout out to his family as well. Let's see.
No Jumpers reporting.
Whoa, what the fuck? Why is this not in my headphones? There it is.
Tory Lanez has been found guilty on all 3 counts.
Bro, the same exact face I was making right there that Steve Harvey was making. What? Get the fuck out of here. Get the flying fuck out of here, bro.
No Jumpers reporting. Tory Lanez has been found guilty on all 3 counts.
Same exact face I was making, that Steve Harvey face. What? Yo, we was on a podcast live with Bar B and Mellow Dream. Of course, my boy Ismeek. Please subscribe to all 3 of their channels if you haven't. Yeah, that's Bar B, Ismeek, and Mellow X. So, but yeah, I was on a podcast with them, and then Bar B just stops the podcast mid-transition and lets us know that Tory Lanez got the full force of the law, man. Full grunt of it. But yeah, let's keep on going. Let's see what my boy AK has to say.
Wow. We're going to make sure other sources have confirmed the same because they reported something before that was whatever. Let's see what James Quealy says. By the way, I did say before, if Tory Lanez is found guilty of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, he would get found guilty of all 3. It was either he's going to beat it all 3-0 or he was going to go down all 3. Because based on how these charges were set up, you're either going to believe one narrative or the other. And yeah, so if you believe the narrative that he shot Meg, you're going to probably agree with the fact that he had possession of the weapon, of a concealed weapon in a vehicle. That's one of the charges. Then he also grossly, he was negligent in discharging that weapon as well. So,
I mean, yeah, okay. When you put it from that perspective, I get where AK is going with that. But just because you're found guilty of one charge doesn't mean you're going to get found guilty of all 3 charges. Even though I don't know what all 3 charges are. If all 3 charges are vaguely similar, then yeah, I can see you getting convicted of all 3 charges. But man, he should have beat at least one of them. I wish I had enough people in the audience to let me know, like, what was the exact 3 charges. Actually, you know what? Instead of asking people, I'm going to look up myself and see what exactly was the 3 charges he was charged with, and they're closely identical. Then yeah, AKADEMIKS is totally right. Then, like, if he get convicted of one of them, then he's most likely going to get convicted of all 3, I should say. But shit,
it is what it is. Let me see. I'm trying to get other people to co-sign it. I'm trying to get other people right now. Only No Jumper. I'm seeing it. I'm only seeing No Jumper say it.
I believe No Jumper.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. A jury has convicted Tory Lanez of all 3 charges for the 2020.
And that's what I was telling my co-host as well too, bro. Like, that's the thing about, like, when you go through trial, bro, like, you gotta convince a jury. How many people are in a jury normally? Don't quote me on this. A jury of 12? Yeah? Because they always say judged by, carried by 6, judged by 12, carried by 6. Something like that. Whatever. But anyways, you gotta convince, let's say, 12 people that you're innocent, and all 12 of the people, it has become a unanimous decision that they all agree that you're innocent or you're guilty. So in a sense, you're putting your life in the hands of 12 people, and that's exactly what happened right here today. And those 12 people did not find Tory Lanez innocent. And it was this one story that I heard, like, it was somebody that they selected for the jury selection, and the person that they selected for the jury selection had to back out because they had to admit that they were a fan of Tory Lanez, and it would be a bad jury selection. Bro, where are you at, female, male, don't know what you are, but where are you at right now? Because you should be ashamed of yourself. You could have stopped all this from happening. Whoever you are, unnamed juror.
Shooting of Meg Thee Stallion. A crazy and downright scary scene in the courtroom as his father and stepmother screamed about wicked injustice. Tory Lanez's father stood up and guessed and screamed, "This is a wicked system." He screamed at the prosecutors that they're evil and they know exactly what they did here. His stepmother stood up, screaming and yelling. Father was yelling about Rock Nation. Hey, chat, let me tell you this. By the way, this is very unexpected for me. I will tell you though, at the beginning of this trial, at the beginning of when this all started, I've always just said we should wait until a verdict was actually presented. And just like I told you, obviously I don't know the outcome. I did know the outcome. Whether it was him being innocent or him being found guilty, of course he's going to probably appeal. This is a out.
Oh, definitely appealing that decision. Why wouldn't he? Immediately, I'm exhausting all appeals because nothing made sense. Everybody thought Tory Lanez was going to get found innocent. I was talking about this earlier. I was on one of DJ AKADEMIKS live streams not too long ago. I think it was this morning, if I want to say it, if I'm being correct or whatever, on my time zone at least. In Arizona time, it was this morning. It was around 11 o'clock. I was going to go pick up some trees. I know exactly what time it was. Yeah, it was around 11 o'clock. I went to go pick up some weed, and I'm listening to it, and it's a live stream. He got a little poll on there, and I dropped, it had Tory guilty or not guilty. I had no idea that today was the end of the trial. Like, today was like the say all be all if Tory Lanez was going to get convicted of getting guilty or innocent, or I would have been on this case. I probably would have, postponed the podcast. I had no fucking idea. I would have been following along, but man, yeah. But he has to appeal this decision. Like I said, he has to exhaust all appeals on this one because that didn't make any sense. All of the witnesses were pointing towards Megan was lying. She had contradicting statements. That the best friend on the stand who was giving contradictory statements, who basically said that Tory didn't shoot her. Tory's DNA wasn't found on the gun. Both of them had gunpowder residue on them, so both of them shot. So it was just so much that it's just like, how did bro get found guilty? This shit. Let's get back to why is my shit muted? I was about to play it and then it's muted. That would have pissed me off.
Outcome that we all have to accept. This is an outcome we all gotta accept. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right.
That is true. That is an outcome we all gotta accept. City girls up. City girls up. We are down. City girls is up. 0-1. City girls got the win.
So I'm not gonna be the nigga who's gonna be like, oh my God. No, I'm going to be the person who said, listen, those.
Damn, Acu saying I'm that nigga that's saying, oh my God. Bro, I've been a fan of Tory Lanez for so long, bro. He's like a breath of fresh air when it comes to the music scene. This dude actually has talent. He actually puts out like quality music, bro. And to see such a talent get wasted and potentially has to sit the next 15 to 20 years behind bars, man, that's disappointing. And like I was telling my co-host before, bro took it to trial. He didn't take a plea deal. So it's a very low possibility that he's only going to get 3 to 5 years. They were saying 3 to 5 years maximum. No, you're facing 20 years. When you take it to trial, this is not a plea bargain. when you give you that time, they say you can face up to the maximum of 20 years if you take it to the trial. A lot of times, if the judge is an asshole, I'll give it that. If the judge is a dick, that you're going to do the full 20 years. I mean, not the full 20 years. You do 80% of your time, but you get what I'm saying, though. They're going to throw the book at you for wasting the jurors' time. I mean, wasting the taxpayers' money and time and all that. But yeah.
Those jurors who were in court, granted, we have gotten a lot of the information supposedly that was presented in court, but for whatever reason, they have all concluded that he is guilty. And I have to say that this is an opinion we got to respect. Not an opinion, but this is a verdict we have to respect. Let me just see other people who are going to probably echo the same thing. It looks like that's what it is. Let me see. We're going to probably see it very shortly. TMZ should have it almost immediately. Yep. Here we go.
Yeah, you know TMZ be on it. Like TMZ got all the sauce right away. No delay with the TMZ sauce.
Found guilty of shooting Meg Thee Stallion and facing likely deportation. Tory Lanez is guilty of shooting Meg Thee Stallion in the foot. In 2020, a jury has decided. The verdict came in Friday, just before the holidays, where a group of LA jurors found the Canadian rapper guilty of all three charges against him: felony, negligent discharge of a firearm, assault with a semi-automatic weapon, and carrying a
So those are the three charges right there. Felony, negligent discharge of a firearm, assault with a semi-automatic firearm, and carrying a load. Okay, so all of those charges are vaguely similar. Oh, so I understand that. Yeah, if he got found guilty of one, he was definitely getting found guilty of all three. So I guess assault with a semi-automatic firearm would be the charge that he got for shooting Meg. Okay.
Loaded and unregistered firearm. After the verdict was read, several of his family members shouted, calling the jurors evil. Tory was filmed entering the court before the verdict was.
They got Tory's dad going crazy. I'm going to play that next. They got Tory's dad going nuts.
Was read, telling the cameras his spirits were high. Tory now faces more than 22 years in prison, which will be determined during a sentencing at a later date. Sources connected to the case tells us Tory lawyers were in touch with immigration officials before the guilty verdict, and we're told that they're being informed that there's a strong likelihood he will be forced to leave the country. This marks the conclusion of a wild 2 weeks in court, which saw a handful of witnesses take the stand to recount what they have saw or what they say happened on that fateful night. Meg herself obviously testified, squarely pointing the finger at Tory as a sole shooter. This marks the conclusion of a wild 2 weeks in court, which saw a handful of witnesses take the stand to recount what they have saw or what they say happened on that fateful night. Meg herself obviously testified, squarely pointing the finger at Tory as a sole shooter. Oh, as a shooter. She says she saw Tory with a gun, explaining she remembers him firing at her from a Cadillac Escalade, and claims he shouted, "Dance, bitch, dance."
That is another reason why I thought he was going to get found not guilty, but that is the most outlandish claim I've ever heard in my life. A nigga brandishes a gun and has the time to say, "Dance, bitch, dance," and you see all that and then still get... Bro, that is so outlandish, bro. The claims that you were making was so crazy. Why is AK still talking to my shit on mute? God damn it, AK. You should shut the fuck up when I'm talking, bro. When I talk, shut up, AK. I guess you did since I had you muted.
Items. Here we go. Several items, including the fact that she initially wasn't forthright about having an intimate relationship with Tory, and that she initially lied to police about how her feet had gotten injured. The defense also tried to target Meg's ex.
You know what's crazy? It's against the law for us to lie to the police or whatever. I think you can get some type of charge for like being dishonest with the police or whatever. Or like if you're in if you get found being dishonest in a court or whatever, I think it's like breach or I can't remember what the hell it's called. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not trying to be a lawyer or anything like that during this. Please don't think that I'm a lawyer or anything about law. I know a little bit about law because I've been in my little situations and shit here and there, and I have friends who've been in these situations. I'm not familiar 200% with the law, but I know a little bit, to get my ass out of trouble. I forgot what I was saying. Let's go.
Best friend Kelsey as a shooter, and the reason that she might have shot her was because of alleged creeping behind her back with guys like Ben Simmons and the baby and Tory himself, a revelation that apparently sparked a major argument among all three in the car. What happened in the car was a major source of contention during the trial. While Meg had one version of the events, Kelsey seemed to have a different story, albeit with a very spot.
See, that's what fucked it up as well too. Kelsey's testimony was so shaky. If I had the time and the energy to actually play the whole trial for you, I would. I don't even think they have the whole trial, honestly. They probably have the audio somewhere, I'm sure, of the trial. But Kelsey's testimony was so shaky, and she got caught up in so many lies that her whole testimony should have got thrown out.
Body memory on the stand that created a stop and go recounting under oath. What she did definitively testify on the stand. She was the one that shot Meg, but she wasn't willing to go as far to say as Tory did. But remember, prosecutors were eventually able to get the green light to play a prior interview she'd given in September, and in that recording, she said that Tory shot Meg. That might have been the icing on the cake right there. It's probably that interview, I'm going to be honest. Other witnesses took the stand, but none of them were as consequential as Meg and Kelsey, including the guy who supposedly saw the two women fighting from his balcony. Ultimately, he was not definitive about who he saw fire the gun. Physical evidence.
That should have been another, a red flag right there. You have another witness that seen two females fighting. Two females, not two females and a male. Even though Tory is the height of the average female, but
the case wasn't that strong. There was gun residue found on both Kelsey and Tory, and inconclusive DNA on the gun itself. Tory never took the stand, and neither did the driver that night. Jaquan Smith, aside from the cops and a witness to Kylie Jenner's party, that's EJ, that preceded all this, it really boiled down to Kelsey and Meg. In the end, the jury obviously sided with the prosecutor. As for the court of public opinion, the jury's still very much out. People certainly took sides on social media and on traditional media too. But now, it's unclear.
The fucking public opinion was that Tory Lanez was innocent. Bro, he won in a court of public opinion. Absolutely smashed it in a court of public opinion. But in a court, he lost. And that's what matters. God damn it, T.
Clear if their allegiances will change. A long and twisted journey finally fucking over.
Facts.
People, I keep telling you, I told you my intent. My intent is to accept the verdict that was given. Gotta accept it. You get what I mean?
Yeah, that's facts. You gotta accept it. You gotta accept what was given. I don't accept it fully though, because I think it's BS. But I mean, if the jurors found him guilty, what can I say? You know what I'm saying? I can't change anything. But let's look at T-Lane's dad. Speaking of his dad, I didn't really hear it because I was doing a podcast. But let's hear what T-Lane's dad had to say about the situation as well. He goes off.
Watch football all season long, live and cable free with YouTube TV. Try it free.
Buddy, I'm not. Yo, YouTube try to get us from everybody. Yo, shout out YouTube though for letting me get this platform. Y'all pay me too. Let me shut the hell up about YouTube. Go ahead. Hey, yo, shout out to this person's channel. He got 180K subscribers, so he doesn't really need my shout out. But when I take people's content, even though, like I said, I seen this on, I should have just went to Twitter. It's a quicker video. I don't think it's a whole 3-minute or 44-minute video. Shout out to Forgotten Kings TV 2.0 for the upload. I'm sorry, bro.
What's going on, world? Over! Right, let's get it.
It's not over. God does not lose. Never. And even though we've come to this juncture, trust me, you will see.
Bruh, what's Tory Lane's dad name, bro? Tory Lanez is definitely 2.0, whoever this dude name is, bro. Yo, Tory Lanez keep my dude dapper too. Look how smooth bro is. I think he got a leather jacket. No, it's not a leather jacket, but he got the motherfucking blazer on. He got the motherfucking diamond baguettes on, bro. He got the I don't know what kind of glasses that is, but he got the motherfucking dangly earring like my nigga T be having on. I seen what T get swag from. Gotta swag the fuck out, yo. Shout out to Pops.
That our God does not fail.
This is not the
I
first
know
time.
that.
But Tory Lanez should have known like those like off of his dad, like he was gonna be bald, bro. Should have just rocked the baldy like Pops. Cause that hair implant, bro, that shit looks terrible. And I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk about another man's hair because I don't want to lose hair. I got these long, beautiful dreadlocks, and I've been taking biotin to keep my hair nice and healthy. Hey, yo, shout out biotin for keeping my hair nice and healthy too. By the way, my beard is nice and sexy. But anyways, yeah. Yo, T Lanez look just like his dad.
This is wickedness. This district attorney, Miss Kathy Todd.
Well, let's talk about it, y'all. That was Tory Lanez.
Bruh. Okay, I thought his dad says more. Let's see. Oh, shit. I fucked around and made my whole screen big. I ain't mean to do that. That's crazy. Yo, Tory Lanez look just like his dad, bro. I saw DJ AKADEMIKS was actually live. Let me see what that's actually about. I didn't get a chance to actually check it out. I just saw that he was live. I heard people talking that he was like arguing with somebody. Let's see. Yo, act live and I'm live. Shout out.
Wow.
Hey.
Put my light on.
Yo, act. Keep it 1,000. You cool with this verdict? Keep it 1,000.
I would disagree. Like, I wouldn't have voted for this. You get what I mean? So, like, again, from everything I've seen, I'm like, yo, this kind of seems off. Now, I gotta accept it because at the end of the day, 12 people fucking made the agreement that that's what it is. So, you know, I don't know.
They saying that Rock Nation paid them off, bro. That's what they're saying in
Nah,
the
I wouldn't
conspiracy
say
world.
that. Nah,
Yo, I was seeing that too, bro. Yo, Rock Nation is a big entity. You can't go against the almighty Hov, bruh. That's hard, bruh. Hov don't want to be run, my dude, and like that's his company, that's his business. You it's hard to fight a whole corporation like that.
Listen, I wouldn't say that. Definitely would not say that. I would not say that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that either, but what I would say is that this was a huge miscarriage of justice. I'm actually shocked that we had two drunk witnesses, one lying on the stand, another one that quite frankly wasn't credible because Meg gave conflicting accounts of the situation on multiple scenarios, whether it was Instagram Live, her interview with Gale Knight, etc. All of this was completely wild, and for them to go ahead and convict him on those charges, I'm shocked, especially when there was a potential that Kelsey was one of the shooters in this situation. So, I mean, dude, if this could happen to Tory,
Kelsey gave Kelsey immunity, bro. Kelsey was, I was saying this to my son. I was like, yo, Kelsey could have got on the stand and said, I shot Tory, and she would have not got convicted, and Tory would have got off,
bro. Oh man, like, bro, no one is safe, bro. Like, this is an L for all men. The CJ system, for the accused. Like, hey, bro,
this is what I would definitely say, though, right? You know, I'm hoping. You know, again, I was in court and I wasn't in that jury pool, but I'm hoping that this was something that was just done on strictly the facts and strictly the arguments made in court and not done off anything that has to do with a lot of the woke agenda and kind of the peer pressure that comes from social media for you to basically jump to judgment without even listening to the facts of a case. So I'm hoping those things didn't seep into anyone's, you know, decision-making process. But, you know, it is 12 people, so I don't know, man.
In this age of social media, like, it's almost impossible to escape the case on your phone. Like like I gave you this example yesterday, like the O.J. Simpson case, right? A big reason why O.J. Simpson was acquitted was because back in the mid 90s, like, there wasn't social media. You had to watch the television if you wanted to get your news, etc. So the jury didn't know half of the information that was being reported by the news because they weren't allowed to watch the news, right? But in this situation where you have a smartphone, you have access to your smartphone, there's no way that the jury couldn't have seen all the different types of social media posts concerning this case and everything else that may have happened. And also, let's be honest here, venue is very important. They're in Los Angeles, California, which is extremely liberal, extremely left, and extremely social justice warrior. People like Lasan are over there. So They're not. They're gonna go ahead and be like, "Oh, well, it's the victim. It's the victim. It's the victim." And to me, the thing that was crazy was you got a victim that's drunk. You got another witness that was also intoxicated that can't give a concise story, that admitted to lying to the police during an interview, and they were still able to convict Tory, despite the fact that DNA wasn't necessarily found, the evidence wasn't properly gathered, the bullets and the blood wasn't marked properly. We have conflicting testimonies. It's just it was all over the place. And then you have police officers, right? The main detective on this case had a bunch of credibility issues. He was under investigation and might get fired. So the fact that all of this stuff was going on and it didn't create reasonable doubt for a jury is man, I'm shocked. I'm really surprised.
I don't know what my mute button was working, but bro is going crazy with the information. I did not know all that. God damn.
I think Tory Lanez has a very strong ability to appeal this, though, and you know, I'm really shocked at the thing. I'm just shocked at the verdict here.
If he's convicted fully, is he like done for? Like, there's no
well, yeah, they're gonna deport him. Yeah, 100%. I mean, he's a Canadian national, right? So this isn't just like being convicted of a crime.
But the thing is, with them deporting him, though, like when oh shit, I was about to cough like him up. Ooh, edit that out. The thing of getting deported, though, wouldn't he have to do his time first in America before he got deported? Like, they're not just going to deport him and be like, go ahead, yeah, you're good, whatever, go ahead and live in Canada now, you're kicked out of America, do your thing. But nah, he has to do his 20 years in America, then he gets deported. That's a fucked up thing about it.
Is once he does his jail time, right, he's going to get sentenced, I think, January 27th. Well, let's say they sentence him to 2 years. After 2 years, immigration is going to be there waiting for him at the jail, and they're going to take him and put him in removal proceedings and send him up to Canada.
Damn.
And he won't be allowed to come back to the United States.
Yo, Ack got a dog now, man. He's a dog dad. Yo, Ack, congrats, bro. You hit like 70K live viewers on Twitch and YouTube altogether. That's a W, bro.
Yeah, it's down to Marco right
Yo,
there.
I'm not gonna lie. I was getting a haircut.
Liable, she is liable to have her credibility hurt as a witness.
I really think I was about to sit there and listen to this nigga hug AK nuts. Hell no, I love you, AK, bro, but nah, I need to hear more about this case. What's going down?
Witness, and that is the point.
No,
she was the investigation, not the target. So since she was a witness, the fact that she took the fifth, the fact that she lied to the police, this can all be used to discredit her as a credible witness.
Right.
This is where Hassan doesn't know what he's talking about.
By the way, you know what this also reminds me? This is why California.
Yo, whoever this guy is, he was hugging his nuts just like 50 seconds ago into his live stream. But whoever this guy is dropping some like jewels, because that did fuck her up as a witness. I was saying this early before we even got onto this live. Like Chelsea or Kelsey or whatever old girl name was, her being a witness was fucked up. Like they should just threw that whole thing away. Like she fucked everything up. Like if she didn't have immunity, Shorty wouldn't have went to jail, bro. She had immunity for everything. She could have literally sat there and said, yeah, I shot Meg, Tory's innocent. And she wouldn't have got charged with shit, and Tory would have got off of it. Yeah, he should have digged down Kelsey a little bit harder, bro. That game wasn't working too good, Tory. Even though my boy Barr said he went for the triple double, which he did, but shit, not hard enough.
California is so dangerous for anything to do with anything to do with a weapon. Period. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Obviously, this is a particular situation, but their penalties and how they write their laws according to these things and how it's amplified when it's a man and woman issue. This gotta be scary for a bunch of people. You know what I mean? And no, I'm not saying it's scary for people who are abusing women. Again, if we all seen a lot of data and a lot of things that came from court, and we said, we believe that it's gonna go this way, and we're all wrong. I mean, we've ran polls. We've had over 100,000 people vote, and it was overwhelmingly 90% believe that it was gonna be a not guilty verdict. Yeah. And if
the average person
I was saying
can
I was on AK
not even
stream. I was on AK stream.
get the lawyer.
Did that? Hey, bro, come on, you're gonna have to work with me to computer. When I press pause, now you're gonna have to pause for me now. Come on. Can't be doing this live. Can't be embarrassing me like this. Hold on, let me light my blunt. We're back real quick. Can't be embarrassing me live stream. When I press pause, you're gonna have to pause. We can be talking while I'm talking now. Anyways, I was saying that earlier in the stream too. God damn it, computer, you made me forget what I was saying.
That Tory got to fight this case, so the average guy is screwed.
Yeah. And
This
also,
is-
I'm also here sitting to think, I thought even if he did, I thought he was gonna get max, like found guilty of 1, then not guilty on the other two. And I thought I would be able to say, oh, you know what? I think he messed up here.
Yo, what's good, Millennium Kage? Hey, yo, facts, bro. I thought for sure he was going to get off, too. All the evidence and all the witness testimony, it was like everything was just shaky on Meg's end. But, bro, that jury, I'm telling you, man, you put your hands in the jury, then a lot of times you won't lose, bro. Like, Tory won in the court of public opinion. Everybody, oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, when I was on his shit earlier, everybody, 90%. Like, that's what I'm saying, court of public opinion. Tory won that case, but when it came to the actual courtroom and those 12 people who decided on Tory's fate, he didn't win them over for whatever reason. I don't know. I think he should appeal this about how many ever times that he can do this. He should definitely appeal this. Cancel Meg the liar. Justice for Tory. Oh my God, people were crazy.
And if he didn't mess up here, he would have like beat everything. With this verdict, is like, it just seems, I don't even know where to start to kind of decode what he could have done differently this and third. I know some.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you on here with me and you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like if you like the content. This, that, and that third. This is my little chill page right here. This is where I come. I hop on, I go live sometimes, I make content. It's not too many people in the chat, so I react to the chat, I talk to y'all and stuff like that. So definitely engage with me. Let's talk, let's chop it up about this Meg and Tory situation, because I definitely want to hear what y'all got to say about it. I will definitely want y'all opinion, and we're going to bounce thoughts off each other's. So yeah, definitely engage with me in the chat. I am definitely looking at the chat right now. Like I said, this is my little chill page. Ain't too many subscribers on here, so definitely gonna look at the chat. Definitely gonna talk to everybody. I ain't asking for no donations. None. You keep your money, keep it in your pocket. This is just a chill stream, yo, about my boy Tory. Oh my gosh, the news thing. This world is crazy.
Woke motherfuckers will be like, you could have started by not shooting her. I get it, right? But like,
here's the thing. So, and this is the discussion I was trying to have with Hassan, but he kept cutting me off. This investigation, this trial was a case of feels before reals, because if you go through each of the prosecution's evidence, there's a reasonable expectation, there's a reasonable, there's plausible deniability that Tory might not be culpable, and I'll explain what I mean by this. Mm-hmm. So, in the jail call and the text messages to Meg, right, he says, I'm sorry, and apologizes. And the prosecution heavily relied upon this. However, we know that on that night, Tory was flirting with Kylie Jenner. Tory didn't want to leave the house.
That triple-double, baby.
Meg left the house and it came back for him. He went ahead and exposed a secret to Kelsey that Kelsey had not known prior, that Meg was running around and having sex with a bunch of dudes that Kelsey was involved in a relationship with. That led to a fist fight. That fist fight led to Meg getting shot. So there's a multitude of...
If his timeline is accurate, I could kind of blame this on Tory for being a pillow talker, bro. Why you telling Meg all this? Why you telling Meg friend all this information and shit like that? Like, and Meg fucking on whoever she fucking on, let Meg fuck on whoever she want to fuck on and shit like that. Why you telling the best friend for it? Like, why you pillow talking? Like, shit like that right there. Like, that kind of like escalated the situation, I guess, if you want to say that. So like, he definitely initiated everything that happened. My boy Tory has an ego. I'm a big fan of Tory Lanez over there. He definitely has an ego, bro. And it seems like something he'll do for sure. 20 subs to academics equal 1 shot at Hennessy. 1 sub to free game equals 1 blunt roll. And yeah, it's going to happen whether you sub or not. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Let's get back into it.
Reasons that Tory could have apologized to Meg. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm apologizing for the exact reason of me pulling the trigger and shooting you. There's a bunch of things there. Then they want to talk about the DNA. Well, we know that the DNA wasn't necessarily conclusive. And to take it a step further, both DNA experts testified that if Tory had shot the gun 5 times, more than likely his DNA would have been able to be found on the weapon conclusively. It was not. And then the other piece of evidence that they used was...
And that's another thing right there. So we got DNA experts who come in and say that if Tory Lanez would have shot the gun 5 times, then his DNA would have definitely been on there. But when they ran DNA tests to see if his DNA was actually on the gun, it came back inconclusive. Now, inconclusive doesn't mean that his DNA isn't on the gun. It's just that they couldn't conclusively match his DNA 100% or at least 99% to say that it was Tory Lanez's DNA. Maybe because of the mismatch of DNA of him and Kelsey's DNA being on there. But either way it goes, in the court of law, his DNA was not found on there. It was found inconclusive. Like I said, that doesn't mean that his DNA wasn't on there. It's just that they couldn't 100% say without certainty that his DNA wasn't on there. So with that being said, when the jury heard that fact being presented into the court, however it was presented, I wish we actually had like the transcript or whatever, but I can't even lie. I would probably have to make a video on that. I couldn't do a live stream of the actual like transcript. That's way too much. But if we had the actual transcript, I would actually love to see how like the prosecutor actually presented that, and who actually brought up the DNA experts. Was it the defense or the prosecutors? If the defense brought them up, then that was a great defense. I still can't see how they lost. Everything was playing in Tory's court. It was playing in his hands, and somehow the ball dropped. He fumbled the ball, and I don't know how. I want to know how. I definitely, that's something that they need to make into a movie. This case needs to be made into a movie because there's so many questions that need to be answered.
What else, Ak, here? I'm going to look at my pictures. I know we took a thing here. What was the other piece of evidence that they had? Sean, the gunshot residue, it was on Tory and it was on Kelsey. So that adds 2 potential shooters. And then Sean Kelly, right? He testified that he saw Kelsey, a woman shoot, and he testified that a man shot as well. Well, I mean, what man are we talking about?
Wait. Okay, I'm sorry for pausing it so much, guys, but it's just like information that's being presented to me for the first time. So the man actually said that he saw a man and a woman shoot. I thought that the witness only said that he saw that the 2 women were fighting. I don't remember anything being reported about 2 people shooting, though. That's the thing that's throwing me off right there. But I'm not going to deny this guy. This guy seems like his knowledge of the case is actually immense. So I'm not going to deny what he's saying or like try to dismiss it or anything like that. So yeah, let's keep on going.
Talking about Tory, or we're talking about the other guy, like that's just him saying, oh yeah, I saw Tory shoot, but none of the other witnesses besides Meg can say Tory shot, right? And from what they're saying, when he shot, was it shooting at Meg? Because Sean Kelly also testified that he saw Kelsey shoot the first shot. So, and his testimony was kind of all over the place as well. But what I'm trying to say is that each piece of evidence that the prosecution brought forward had some kind of doubt in it, that there was a plausible deniability that Tory might have not been the one responsible.
And Martin, put it like this.
Trial, it's got to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt.
Put it like this. I'm floored because I thought, it was going to be a combination of maybe many different things why they were going to possibly vote for any guilty charge against or any guilty verdict against Tory. What we now find out is that basically all 12 members of the jury believed Meg Thee Stallion's story, despite it omitting a bunch of details, despite her saying things that everybody else was like, no, that didn't happen. They believed her. And again,
That's scary.
Yeah, that is definitely
it
scary.
Was testimony that got Tory convicted. What scares me is that her testimony, number one, was shoddy at best. She was extremely intoxicated. She can't conclusively, what she says isn't proven through the evidence. And she omitted a bunch of important factors during it. For example, she did not admit that her and Kelsey fought.
And she lied multiple times.
Yeah.
And also outside the court as well. It's crazy.
She gave conflicting accounts. So my thing is, she should have never been a credible witness to begin with. And
Thank you. Bro, what the hell did I wish people were hearing this with me from the beginning, but you can rewind this. I said the same exact thing. She shouldn't have been a witness from the freaking beginning, bro. Shouldn't have been a witness from the fucking beginning, bro. Like, everything that she said was retarded. Everything that I actually saw, at least from her testimony, was contradictory. You can fucking pick holes in it like fucking cotton or tissue or whatever. Man, I wish I could come off the top. I wish I was a better freestyler in high school when I used to rap. That would have been great for my history. I mean, for my future in podcasting or like public speaking or whatever you call this. Yeah, my bad.
The fact that the jury actually believed her and convicted this man when there was a ton of reasonable doubt to prove that Kelsey could have also been a shooter is insane to me, man. So it is what it is. I mean, this is a scary moment for the criminal justice system in general, where a drunk intoxicated woman can get on the stand, and that has lied before, by the way, as well, and given conflicting stories, can go ahead and be the reason that you are convicted of some very serious, egregious crimes. And not only is he going to go to prison, but now he's going to get deported as well if he isn't able to beat this on appeal.
And yo, Act, as a yard man.
Yo, we got a whopping 5 people in the chat. If you're in the chat, give me a big what's up. Let me know that you watching right now. Subscribe to the channel and give me a big like to push this through the algorithm so they can give Free Game a chance at victory. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, say what's up in the chat. I am definitely watching the chat, saying and interacting with y'all. We talking to the Meg and Tory case. This shit is unbelievable. How the hell did Tory get convicted with all the evidence pointing that he was actually innocent? I want to know how y'all feel about it. I want to bounce topics off. I want to talk about it. If you can, you can hop in the Discord. I'll drop the Discord server. Whatever you want to do, we can do it on this little live stream right now, because like I said, this is just a chill live stream. Ain't too many people here, and I'm rocking with y'all the hard way for fucking with me.
How do you think Tory's father felt when he heard that verdict, bro?
Shit, I feel like his whole family was probably, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think they probably all went in today to say, hey, we're gonna get a verdict maybe today, if not on Tuesday. But I believe they were all going in like, yo, hey, get the champagne bottles popping, like, yo, get, like, I think they were, everybody watching it, granted, they're asking random people that's been at the court throughout this whole process, hey, what do you guys think? Everybody's saying, yeah, and I think Tory's getting off. Everybody, I don't see no one who says, nah, I think Tory's fucked. No one said it. Look at Mo Lawyers for Worker. He interviewed a bunch of different people. Hey, what do you guys think?
Yep.
Everyone's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even people who said, hey, I came into this biased for Meg, and I believe, no, Tory's gonna beat this. So I gotta imagine that the shock from all these individuals, including, like, you know, everybody from Tory's team and even family, is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So going forward now,
The shock, right? This case floored the whole podcast. We couldn't even complete the podcast in a natural fashion, bro. It was all about the Tory and Meg case, bro. This shit is insane. Who knew that he would lose, bro? If I was a gambling man, and I went to Vegas a lot, and I love casinos and stuff like that, and black was Tory Lanez and red was Meg Thee Stallion, I would have put all my money on black that day. And I'll tell you what, right now, I would have been broke as hell by the end of the goddamn thing, because I would have obviously lost. Goddamn.
now with this verdict, no, that everyone knows about, you think Meg got a staple in the industry still? You think she's gonna be popping or no?
You know what? That's so interesting how this is gonna play out, because here's the thing. I feel like her status in the game ain't changed, right? So, like, she's been getting awards. I know she said she's been going through it personally, but she's been getting awards and really all these accolades. There's certain male entertainers, which she has even said in her own testimony, like Drake, like DaBaby, right? People, and obviously she says blogs, like every blog just hates her, right? But she says these people have picked a side, and I'm wondering if how those relationships in the future will go, right? Like, I'm wondering, does Drake address this? Does Drake say anything about it? Does she ever do a song with Drake? Does she ever do a show with Drake?
I don't care about Meg.
Like, I see Tusi say something about it, saying kind of like it's fucked up. He didn't really speak against Meg, but, like, is there gonna be a divide? I don't know. You know,
Bro, if I'm an artist and I saw what happened to Tory and Meg, nigga, I'm staying far away from Meg, bro. 1,000 with you, bro. I'm staying far away from Meg 100%. Because she can lie about him. Nigga, what about me? She can say anything.
Yeah.
Yo, that's big facts. That's big facts. But I'm tired of listening to these niggas, bro. Let's see if we have any other news out there on the tube. Oh, ET did it. Okay, that's a valuable source. Let's see what ET has to say about this. Some actual news on this, baby.
ECVO started as my college project, and
Why this ad playing with some actual news, not just some niggas talking about it? I need some actual.
The verdict is in. Tory Lanez found guilty on all 3 counts in his assault trial, where he was accused of firing gunshots at Megan Thee Stallion.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you though. I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't even gonna stretch the truth right now. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. A bean and a half. Yo, Meg Thee Stallion fine as hell. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yo, Meg Thee Stallion got a bomb ass body. I can see why Tory hit that. I'm just gonna continue. Yeah.
I'm a victim. Like, I'm the victim. Like, I'm not.
In the face though, she do kind of look like a stat. Look at that. She do kind of like a horsey. I need that on my voice, my soundboard. I need that sound, that effect. That's a donkey, not a horse. That's a donkey. She definitely like a donkey right now. Donkey of the day for sure.
Defending myself against anything. Like, something happened to me.
Less than a month after court proceedings began, the Canadian rapper now awaits sentencing. He faces more than 22 years in prison and possibly deportation.
You shot me. Stop lying.
Prosecutors alleged that in 2020, Tory and Megan left a pool party at Kylie Jenner's home when Tory fired shots at Megan's feet after she exited the car they'd been riding in.
They reached out and said, you know, Megan is ready to talk.
Back in April, Megan spoke to GALE about the incident on CBS Mornings.
All I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance. And he started.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. And that's the wildest testimony I've ever heard. Oh shit, what the hell is that in my arm? That's the wildest testimony I've ever heard anybody say about life. This nigga said dance bitch before he shot her. Yo, I guess you could say Tory Lanez is guilty now, so he actually did it. And that's wild, bro. This guy is crazy.
Start shooting, and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. Mm-hmm. And I was so
is he
scared.
In the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window,
okay,
shooting. I'm like, oh my God, if I take.
Wait, what? He doing? She said something critical right there.
Okay. Shooting.
I never watched this interview, by the way, so like this is the first time for me. Like I'm actually like reacting to this like for the first time.
The car, Megan.
He is standing up over the window,
okay,
shooting. I'm like, oh my God.
He's standing up over the window shooting. So what question did Gayle King ask her? Hold on. Sorry for going back so much here on this.
Was so he scared. In the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window.
Okay. What? So is he inside the car shooting? He is standing up over the what? How tall is Tory Lanez? Let's check this shit out right now. I'm about to, my goddamn backward about to go stale over y'all because I want to see how tall Tory Lanez is for real. Because I heard he 5'8". How tall is Tory Lanez? No way, bro. 5'3", 100. Bruh, I was watching. No way. I was watching this shit on No Jumper. Hey, yo! Shout out to LaCream. Yo, what's good, LaCream? You called us the feds before when we was talking about this on the podcast. But yo, what up? Wait, I ain't no fat boy. What's up, Millennial? Yo, this is crazy for real. That's facts, bro. But hold on, but y'all hear what she said though, bro? She said that he stood up over the window and shot. Gayle King asked her specifically, was he in the car and shot? And she said he stood up over the window and shot. Now, please forgive me, that's confusing as fuck, but I'm confused as fuck, man.
Okay. Shooting. I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me.
Tory was charged with one.
Hey, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, yo. Like, I can't come to the conclusion that, you know, she really is lying or not. Because what if she's actually telling the truth? And this, yo, my nigga Tory is actually a wild man. He just is hopping out of, or standing up on I guess the seat, because that would make him tall enough to stand above the window. If they report that he's 5'3", yo, I'm gonna watch this no jumper shit in a minute, because I swear to God, on no jumper, Flacco said that Tory Lanez was actually taller than him, bro. What the fuck?
One felony count of assault with a semi-automatic weapon and another count of carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle. Last week, Megan got emotional during her 4-hour testimony. At one point,
did you see the video of Tory standing up in the chair, bro? It's definitely 5. No, what video of him standing up in the chair? If you can tag that video, or like send that video, if you on the Discord or whatever, and you can give me that video, definitely send it, and I'll definitely check it out on live stream. I have never seen that, bro. I'm just saying, I was watching No Jumper, and Flacco said that Tory Lanez was at least 5'8" because he's taller than him, and I'm guessing Flacco is like 5'7", 5'6". Looks taller than that, but I don't know. Cameras collide.
point saying, quote, "I wish he would have just shot and killed me if I knew I was going to have to go through this torture."
How has your life changed since you were shot?
I feel like my anxiety is worse. I feel like my relationship with people it's gotten very cold.
After Megan came forward with allegations, she soon...
Look at them titties. Oh, stop. Let me stop. But I can see what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Her relationship with people. If her friend really... if Tory really shot her...
faced an onslaught of critics on social media.
What do you say to people that still don't believe that you were actually shot?
I don't think any of this is for them. Like, it's for me. Like, I know this happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, and that's the fucked up part. I really believe that she was shot at. I don't believe she was shot. I don't think she got any bullets in her foot. I think she was shot at, for sure. That happened. But I think she just dragged this shit out way too much. Like, bro, you didn't have to go on this whole, like, tirade and this anti-Tory fucking parade. I don't know, man. Everything just seems so far-fetched. Like, her story. I'm guessing if my man's is 5'3", like Google says, and I'm relying on Google for a lot of things. I did it on Yahoo, and Mello says that the Yahoo is not accurate. Anyways, but yeah, if you can go off that and he's actually 5'3", then maybe he did stand up on the fucking car seat and over the window and shoot at her and tell her to dance, bitch. Who knows? Who knows? Now that I have been debunked about Tory's height, the possibilities are endless. Bro, that's like August Alsina, when he got beat up by Tory, he said a fucking leprechaun, angry leprechaun, and his crew jumped him and shit. That shit was funny.
And I'd rather it play out in court and the facts come out and everything comes out than me having to plead my case.
I think she was just fed up with the narrative that's out there. She wanted to control her own story. You know, this is what's so sad to me, is that there's videotape, there's a medical report, there is a police report.
And the medical reports prove that none of her bones and ligaments were damaged, and there were no bullets in her foot. So, Gail King, you're contradicting yourself about this shit, my lady. And let's see what my chat is saying. Hey, yo, shout out to Dookie Master Rex. What's good? What's good, bro? It's so low. What's low? What's low? My voice is low, or is the audio low? Let me know. I can't hear it, you know, because I'm like actually recording and stuff like that. But let me see. I have the video where you want me to link it. I don't know if you can link it on the stream. If you can link it on the stream, then do that. If not, I don't know if you're on Discord. If you aren't, let me give you the Discord tag real quick. I'll drop it in. Just join the Discord real quick. You don't have to stay or whatever. Just put a Discord link in general and just tag me. Just put free game, right? Free game or whatever, and I'll get it. There go the Discord link right there, my guy. Make that happen for me. I gotta check this out because I can't believe Tory is that short. Wait. What the fuck happened to the video I was watching? What the hell is going on? Yo, I just exited out of the whole video. No way. No the fuck way, bro. Messing with y'all on YouTube, bro. What is going on? Oh, I'm tweaking. Nah, it's over here. I'm tweaking. Oh, man.
And there are still people that are trolling Megan online. And I think she ignored it for as long as she could. I really do believe that. And then I think it just got to her. And so for better or worse, she said, I want to say something. Hopefully people will believe her, but now she can at least say, I stood in my truth and I told my story.
That is fucking wild, bro. Yo, I absolutely believe this chick is lying, bro. I absolutely believe this chick is lying. It's fuck. What the fuck did I say I was gonna watch? Oh, yeah. There's no jumper clip. Okay, no jumper. Tory Lanez, right there. Tory Lanez, man. Blah blah blah. Gonna snitch in. No. What? Calling Tory Lanez fountain kid to you? No, I thought. Bruh, come on. No, Flacco's not in this one. Was it this one? Oh, that shit's way too long. I'm not watching that whole thing. That's not it either, bro. I swear to God, it was a no jumper clip. Anyways, let's watch this real quick.
YouTube TV has no hidden fees and includes unlimited DVR space.
One of my biggest critique when initially
All right, this is how we're gonna see how tall Tory Lanez is, or is he not? Let's see if his feet are actually hanging from the ground, and we're gonna see how tall he is compared to DJ AKADEMIKS, who I think is like 5 something. Hey, yo, I got. Hold on. All right, let me copy this link real quick before I watch this. I'm gonna watch this that you tagged me in, bro. I got it. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, bro. All right. Oh, you can hear me, Lil Cream. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Talk and we pulling up in matching cars because we hate the walk. All some niggas talking, but we hate the let's get it. Let's go. I don't want to rap no more.
Yo, he is little though compared to Sway. Wait, he didn't jump on no chair though, bro. Hey, come on, you bamboozling me, my guy. Where did he jump on the table at? Come on, or the chair. Is the same height standing as. Oh, okay, hold on. I didn't look at the title of the video. Tory Lanez is the same height standing and sitting.
We hate the let's get it. Let's go. I don't want to rap no more.
Hey, facts, he didn't gain no height by standing. Hey, yo, I'm sitting down right now. Yo, I wish I was on camera right now just so I can stand up right now so you can see how much taller I got from standing up and sitting down. Yo, that means his chair was elevated and my dude was like kicking his feet and shit like that, like a toddler in the goddamn high chair. Bro, y'all killing me right now, bro. I'm supposed to be goddamn rolling a blunt and y'all killing me right now with these videos. Hey, yo, thank you for this. That was actually hella funny. He stole these bars. No, he didn't steal these bars. I heard like the comparison side by side. He stole the flow. All right, maybe some of the words he did take too. Who do he steal it from though? I can't remember who they did the side by side, but like the flow and everything, it was all the same and shit. I do remember that, but you can't take credit away from Tory Lanez being a motherfucking fire ass motherfucking rapper, bro. Like Tory Lanez is hard as hell. He's one of my favorite artists. I've been a fan of Tory Lanez for a good 10 solid years. Good 10 plus solid years. Whenever Chick Tapes dropped, I think that's his first mixtape. I've been a fan of him since then. So yeah. Let's watch a Meg Thee Stallion like live stream or some shit like that. Meg what is it? The Stallion or Stallion? Oh, The Stallion. Okay, so it's actually the in there. Stallion. Tory Lanez. Oh, okay. There you go. YouTube already know what I want to look at. Okay, let's watch this real quick. All right, let's pop this on. Give me a chance to motherfucker. Roll this blunt up real quick. Oh, you sent me the link on Discord? All right, I'll definitely keep that. Hold on.
I'm so over this shit. And y'all gotta know, I am the nicest, the most calm, just cool ass woman. Like, I don't be fucking with nobody. I don't do nothing to nobody. But y'all motherfuckers really dragging it. Like, I tried to just be cool, stay out the way, because at the end of the day, I'm really a real bitch. Like, I'm from Houston. I'm from the motherfucking South Side. It ain't like let me go run and tell my business to the motherfucking internet. Let me go run and tell my business to the police. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been that type of person. Like, but
you put a whole case on a nigga and shit like that. So you definitely ran to the police and told. I don't know, man. Let me stop judging this woman.
I'm not gonna let y'all keep playing in my face. And I'm not gonna let this nigga keep playing in my face either. So, since y'all hoes so worried about it, yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit.
Oh, it was Cassidy? Yeah. Okay. Cassidy fucking sucks anyways, bro. So you get some good use out of his bars, if anybody is, because fucking, bro, Cassidy disappointed me after battle rapping. Bro, I'm not gonna get into this topic and this, bro. Cassidy just disappointed me. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I was like hoping that Cassidy was gonna be like one of the like rappers that like breaks out into the battle rap world and just absolutely demolishes everybody, because he had that fucking 15,000 and motherfucking yeah, he was always gloating and shit about that. So I had big like high hopes for Cassidy, and every time he disappointed me to the highest heaven. So fuck Cassidy. That's my final testament on Cassidy. I'm not gonna say no more about it. I'm not even gonna play that.
Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet, but you dragging it. You really fucking dragging it. Motherfuckers talking about hit this.
If Tory Lanez didn't motherfucking like talk about this shit a lot and like make it a big deal, do you think that Meg Thee Stallion would have actually pressed charges on him, or do you think that Tory would have just faced like a gun charge or some shit like that? What do y'all think? I don't know. Cassidy kill Hitman Holla. Stop fucking lying, bro.
This nigga, I never hit you. Motherfuckers was like, oh, she mad because he was trying to fuck with Kylie. No, I wasn't. Like, you dry shot me. Like, everybody in the car, it's only 4 motherfuckers in the car.
How can you fucking dry shoot somebody? You either shoot somebody or you don't shoot them, or like you shot them on accident. Like, which one is it? You can't. I never dry shot anybody. If I ever fucking shot anybody, it was because I was aiming at. Oh, hold on. I'm like, yo, Lacreen, you the police, bro. You got me saying shit on live. I shouldn't be.
Car, me, you, my homegirl, and your security. Everybody in the car arguing. I'm in the front seat. This nigga in the back seat. I get out the car. I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I get out. I'm walking away. This nigga from out the back seat of the car starts shooting me.
No, she didn't really say. She didn't really specify on Gale King where he was, if he was in the front or back. I was about to say, I just caught her in a lie right there. Nah, she didn't. Okay. All right, Meg. Okay. You almost had me. I was about to. I'm about to start doing streams on camera. Fuck that.
You shot me. I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying that. When the police, because the people in the neighborhood, there's a witness. When the police came, because the neighbors called the police. This did not happen at Kylie's house. This happened damn near back at the house I was staying at. I was just trying to get home. We was 5 minutes away from my spot. The police come. I'm scared. All this shit going on with the police is shooting motherfuckers for anything. The police was literally.
Hey, yo, how accurate is that statement that she was almost home? Because I heard it was like by Kylie's house. And who's the neighbors? Like, what? So that would mean that those was her neighbors. And I thought that was like testifying, like Kylie's neighbors was testifying. They're like, Wasn't they like getting Kylie Jenner to testify as well? But I don't think she ever testified in court or anything like that. I don't think there was ever any statements made. I think that would have definitely been big news.
Really killing black people.
Tory should have definitely took a plea. My bad, Millennium. Tory should have just took a plea deal, man. Bro, I wonder if they gave Tory a plea deal. You can only take a plea deal if it's given to you. And then if Tory would have took a plea deal, then he would have been admitting to guilt, and that kind of would have fucked up his career, because then he would have been known as the dude that shot a woman in the foot. So I think the odds was like really placed against Tory in this situation. It was like, bro, I gotta fight this out and I gotta win, because if I don't win, then I'm gonna go down in history as the man who shot a chick in the foot for whatever reason. Like, his music career would have been donezo after that. So even if they did give him a plea deal, I don't think it would have been in his best interest. Like, it would have been in his best interest in the long run as far as like his freedom, but as far as like his career goes, I don't think it would have been in his best interest to take a plea deal, if you know what I'm saying, you know?
People for no motherfucking reason. Soon as the police tell us all get out the motherfucking car, the police is really aggressive. You think I'm about to tell the police that we niggas, us black people, got a gun in the car? You want me to tell the laws that we got a gun in the car so they can shoot all of us up? Nigga, I'm scared. It's a fucking helicopter over us and some more shit. Why the fuck would I tell the laws somebody got a gun in this car and this nigga shot me? So I can get shot, you can get shot, she can get shot, he can get shot. I ain't tell the police what happened immediately right then because I didn't want to die. I don't want the police to shoot me because it's a nigga with a gun in the car. I'm leaking, I'm bleeding. Motherfucker, somebody, I'm lying, bitch. Did I pay a helicopter to come over me and record my feet leaking blood? No. How the fuck I'ma fake that? I didn't tell the police nothing because I didn't want us to get in no more trouble than what we was already about to get in. The fuck? I get to the motherfucking hospital, the police bitch being so rude to me. Well, what's going on? Like, da-da-da-da, you're being detained, da-da-da. Ma'am, I'm being detained, I'm leaking. But I'm still not saying what happened. Shit crazy. The motherfucking doctor, the police finally let me go. I ain't go to jail. Them 3 motherfuckers went to jail. I get to the hospital, the doctors do x-rays on my feet. Oh, ma'am, you got bullets in your feet, got bullet fragments in your other foot. I'm thinking the doctors is the police, so I'm still trying not to tell them, like, nah, I didn't know I got shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. Like, I've never been shot before. I don't have to lie about that. Why would I lie? You want me to be a bad person so bad, and y'all motherfuckers want to believe the lie before you believe the truth. Stop trying to come on the internet acting like a black woman, a grown-ass black woman, really got any reason to be lying on another grown-ass black man when all the shit fucked up going on in the world right now. If you really want to tell the motherfucking truth, I've tried to save this nigga. Even though he shot me, I tried to spare him.
Hey, yo, fuck the plea deal, bro. He should have, like, tried to be friends with Meg after that. Like, it was some real shit, bro. Or, like, try to, like, butter her up in some way. But I think he almost got in trouble for that, for, like, saying from jail or some shit like that he was sorry. So she could always use that shit against her. I don't know why she going live, bro. She got 127 motherfuckers in there, too. What is that? We gonna ride for you, Megan. All we need was your confirmation. You don't need to lie for nothing. Like, what you need clout for. We know what the fuck going on, sis. So pretty. Yo, the girls on her dick.
And y'all,
oh, but that's Mr. Real Perfect, so that's a nigga.
Y'all motherfuckers is not sparing me. That's crazy. That's fucked up. I go through so much shit on a daily basis anyway. Then to have to get on the motherfucking internet where I'm just trying to make my music, do my shit, pop my shit like the bitch I always been. And I'm trying to say,
hey, yo, let's see if Tory ever went live on this. I never heard of Tory ever, like, except for like a song and shit. So let's see if Tory Lanez ever said anything live on this shit. Meg. Huh? Let's see. No, Tory Lanez speak on Meg Thee Stallion shoot. No, the fuck he didn't. Stop lying. I'm gonna give it a chance, bro. If this shit goes into some bullshit.
All right. So there's some things that I just want to say today. I think that they're very important, and I say, I know that there's been a lot of speculation about the things that I've been going through and how I've been dealing with them. And
okay, so far so good.
The insensitivities of just me not like talking when y'all wanted me to talk and saying certain things. And I just felt like I owed it to my fans and supporters of people who, when they look at me and they look at me as a role model, I owed it to those people as a person to just like give them some sort of transparency and some sort of accountability of certain things. I feel like, you know, for those who don't know, for the last 3 months of my life, I've been in this place where, you know, I've been bashed. I've been...
Yo, my boy say he looks like Puffy. He do low-key look like Puffy. He sound like him, too. And then he was like, Millennium Kage said, at first I thought it was a stunt, too, but then he posted pics that made it clear she was shot. But the details were he said, she said, so I don't really know. I don't want to see her feet, bro. I'm not really a big fan of feet, so I'm not even going to ask you to show me that.
Cut through, just people every single day coming at me. And it's crazy because the whole thing about it is just like, when this whole debacle, or whatever you call it, came about, the whole time it's like, she knows what happened, I know what happened, and we know that what you're saying and what the alleged things and the alleged accusations of my name is are not true. It's falsified information, it's false information, and it's not accurate information. I don't ever want to come off like I'm here to bash this girl or I'm here to talk down about this girl or ever be at a place where like I'm disrespecting her, because to me as a person, she's still my friend. No matter what, even if she doesn't look at me like that, I look at her like she's still my friend. And in the times that we were together or around each other, we've had nothing but joyous moments and good moments. So I'm not going to sit here and bash her. But at the same time, it comes to a certain standpoint of me as a person where it's like, yo, do y'all want me to just sit here and just allow my name to be assassinated, my character to be assassinated, everything that I worked for to get here to just be assassinated for something that I did not do? Something that the events that are being said are not even accurate and accurately being portrayed to everybody. The narrative that's being created to make me come off like I'm some monster is now what I'm having to live through for 3 months straight of just people just coming and coming and coming.
Hey, yo, big facts. I've never seen this before. But I don't know if what came first, if this live came before Meg's live. I don't have the date on it. It just says 2 years ago. And this is just somebody who posted it. Yo, this man an apology 4 days ago. He beating around the bush. If Meg didn't get shot, say if she did, but you didn't shoot her. Said they're only thing that needs to be addressed. I knew he was gonna beat around the bush. He had to beat around the bush in this right here. But I don't, like I said, what I was saying. I don't know what came first, his live or Meg's live. But if his live came first, he most likely this is what is the nail. Oh fuck, I'm high. This is the motherfucking straw that broke the camel's back for sure, and made her go live and then go forward with her case and shit like that. Like, if he most likely didn't plead his case and just stay silent about the whole situation, which he had his right to say what he wanted to say about the situation because he is a part of the situation and people was like fucking dragging his name through the mud and he had to say something. But maybe if he didn't say nothing at all, it would have been in his best interest.
Coming. And it's like, yo, I'm not here to beg no sympathy from nobody. I've never been one of those people. I'm not a person that's sitting here like, yo, everybody feels sorry for me. Like, nah. Because at the end of the day, if I did what they're saying I did, then by all means, I would say the same exact thing about me. I say that nigga's a bitch ass nigga. He doesn't respect females. He's a fuck boy. And that nigga deserves no respect, period. I've never been a person that all of a sudden, you know, is everybody all of a sudden like, yo, he's this guy who doesn't protect black women. And he's this guy who, but it's like, he's this guy who doesn't care about black women. That's what the narrative is now switched into and certain things like that. And it's like, hold on, I need y'all to really back this up. When have I not showed out for black women? Every single one of my videos, the lead girl is black. From Say It to Love to now. Like, when have I not showed love to black women? I made 5 chicks tapes about black love, about a black relationship, about a ghetto relationship at that. Like, you feel me? Like, when did I become this person? Like, my favorite song on the last chicks tape that I...
Hey, yo, chicks tape is classic, bro. I still slap chick tape to this day. That's like a nigga from the motherfucking 90s who still listen to R. Kelly. I'm a motherfucking nigga in 2023. Yeah, well, I said 2023. We're going into 2023. God, you know, hope God's with me. I'm gonna do a prayer right now that I make it to 2023. But people just dropping like flies. The recipe is Big Scar. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I make it to 2023. I'm still gonna be that nigga that's bumping chick taste, bro. I'm sorry.
Put out was Beauty in the Benz, and that was a record that with Snoop Dogg that I loved. And instead of me even being inside of the video, like really take me in for a second. Instead of me even being in the video, and this is before all this, instead of me being in the video, I made the video.
Yo, my boy Lacreem said he sound guilty as fuck. He's snitching on himself. Hey, this is the live that I think actually ruined Tory, bro. I can't even lie to you, man. I think so, bro. He's beating around the bush a lot. He's talking in circles. That's a lot of times that's evidence of a person who's lying right out the back right there. I love Tory Lanez though, bro. I'm a fan, so I'm biased, bro. I'm biased as fuck. I can't lie to you. I'm biased. Even with the Cassidy situation, bro, I couldn't lie to you. I was biased. Still fuck Cassidy.
All about the empowerment of black women. There's nothing but different types of black women in the video, all shapes, sizes, colors, ages, that just shows the love in what I'm doing. And it's like all of a sudden a narrative comes out with no factual evidence, and all of a sudden I'm the bad guy. And it's like, yo, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I understand, like, and I support the whole movement of protecting black women, but I want to speak on something. And sometimes, you know I'm not always in the right place to speak on things, but this is something that I went through, and so I feel like I'm able to speak on it. I am all for protecting black women. That is something that is one of the most important things that needs to be taken serious, and awareness needs to be brought to. And regardless, if this debacle, regardless of what you guys think happened, if this situation caused you guys to pay more attention and more awareness to protecting black women, then I'm fine that I had to be dragged through the dirt for that. But I want y'all to understand something. It's a problem when it becomes that protecting black women doesn't mean to protect black men. That doesn't make sense. From the beginning of time, when you really think about how this works, like from the beginning of time, we've been taught to be with our own heritage. And
yo, Tory Lanez, what the fuck you about to start talking about, bro? I ain't gonna lie, my nigga, you talking in circles, bro.
From the beginning of time, we've been taught to be with our own heritage. White man and white woman, white girl and white man. I mean, Spanish man, Spanish woman, Indian man, Indian woman. When you guys start making it like put black men down and protect the black women, I'm not saying you guys, I don't mean to make it like, oh, you're attacking, but when we as a whole make it protecting black women means putting down black men, then it comes to a point where it's like, okay, well, who's gonna protect black women? Who?
What? Yo, what? Yo, it just hit me, bro. Tory Lanez is 5'3", bro. He's facing 23 years in prison, bro. Yo, if he needs to bulk up, so I saw he was 120 pounds. He is gonna be somebody's lady. They're gonna be asking him to sing, bruh. Yo, free Tory Lanez, bro. I hope he gets a good deal, because bro, you in prison. I don't know, bro. They're gonna have you singing and rapping, bro. You gonna be somebody's lady. Your name's definitely gonna be Tory. Fucking, man. Damn.
Who is supposed to be protecting black women?
Donald Trump.
It has to be black men. It's not the white man. It's not the Spanish man. It's not the man who. It's not none of those. It's not the Chinese man. It's not none of those men. It is it's black men. It's black men. And I'm not saying that black men aren't the people who in times who aren't the people who inflict certain issues and mental issues and certain things that girls go through. Like, black men are very much the cause of a lot of things that women go through, because of, at the end of the day, like the way we were raised, certain standpoints. Maybe we didn't have a parent around. Some things were just not here to, whatever the case is. But at the end,
yo, what is my nigga talking about, bro? Oh man, yo, I'm trying to stand up for you, T. I'm trying to be a motherfucking one of your allies here, bro. But when I watched her live and I watched your live, she got straight to the point. She got straight to the facts, bro. You dancing around topics, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Maybe you didn't want to incriminate yourself, but I mean, shit, bro, to say I didn't shoot her. What the fuck are you sitting here talking 25 minutes for, bro? Dancing around subjects and shit like that. Giving us motherfucking scenarios and... Man, this is what hurt you right here. I swear to God, this live right here is what hurt T-Lanez, bro.
End of the day, it's like you got to remember at the standpoint, if the man is supposed to be, and I say this loosely because I don't want anybody to take this out of context. If the man is supposed to be...
Yo, who's this man's PR? Facts, LaCream. Yo, who is this man's PR, bro? They should have shut this nigga live off. Around like 2 minutes in, they should have just shut this nigga live off, took this nigga, put a motherfucking, what is that shit is? Put a motherfucking cloth over his head and put him in a black truck and took him somewhere, because what are you doing right now, bro?
Be the head, and a woman is supposed to be the neck. Y'all got to think about this. In order for the head to move, left, right, whatever it is doing, it needs...
No way. No way. No the fuck way.
Supposed to be, and I say this loosely because I don't want anybody to take this out of context. If the man is supposed to be the head, and a woman is supposed to be the neck, y'all got to think about this. In order for the head to move, left, right, whatever it is doing, it needs the guidance of the neck.
Yo, philosophy lessons with Tory Lanez 101 right there, bro. I ain't never known that was a motherfucking way around it, bro. Like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about right now, bro? What is he talking? What does that have to do with you shooting her, my guy? What in the godly blue hell? Yes, I said the golly blue hell. Does that have to do any of this right now have to do with him shooting her and the situation that you're currently... I know this is from 2 years ago, but bro, you did not plead your case in this. I'm sorry.
It needs the guidance of the woman. In order for me to smell and use my 5 senses on my face, for me to lean in or whatever the case is, I still need to use the neck. I still need to be guided by a woman. So regardless, it's like I don't feel like I should be torn down. If anything, before y'all know the story, like learn the story first. Learn the factual parts of the story.
I can't fucking breathe, bro. I can't fucking breathe, bro. I'm sorry, I can't breathe. Hold on, I'm going to watch this whole live. This is fucking hilarious. I need to use my 5 senses. I need the woman to be able to use my 5 senses. This guy, yo, this is why he's an amazing motherfucking songwriter, bro.
First, and then come at me and be like, yo, you need to fix this and fix that if that's what you feel like I did. But instead, I'm being torn down for a narrative that's like, now I'm the poster boy for I don't like black women. But anyways, let's get into this. I want to get into this because it's very important for me to just say this. I'm not here to bash this woman. I'm not here.
Yo, 7 minutes and 10 seconds in. This nigga's like, let's get into it. Nigga, we should have got into it at 0.00 seconds of the video. What the fuck? And it wasn't even no intro to this video. The person who dropped this video, Black Dice TV, didn't even add an intro to this video, bro. So from the very beginning, we should have got into it. What the fuck you gave this big ass philosophy lesson for? Golly, this live stream is actually lasting way too long, but I'm definitely gonna finish watching this, and it's probably gonna be in it. I will fucking chat with y'all for a little bit at the end before I end it and shit, so definitely stick around, but we gotta finish watching this.
I'm here to come down on this woman. I'm not here to disrespect her or throw her under the bus, but it comes to a certain standpoint where I just can't let my character be assassinated for things that are not even really true, okay. Like and for falsified narratives and information. Let's start this off.
Let's go, team.
When the original report came out, and it was a TMZ report about this, that, and the third, and there was gunshots in Kylie Jenner's house, and Tory Lanez goes to jail. They gave y'all all the facts of the juice of Tory Lanez going to jail, and this, that, and the third, and Megan getting arrested, and da-da-da-da. 2 days after that, I get a call from Rock Nation that says, yo, we heard you're gonna make a statement about what happened, and it'd be in your best interest if you don't make that statement. So I'm like, oh, okay. I don't understand what the issue of me telling my fans, like, yo, look.
Yo, I think I actually do remember this live, actually, now. I don't remember watching the whole thing, but I remember this, like, little segment of it being put out.
Not that serious of a deal. I went to jail for whatever this is. Like, I didn't get for that 2 days why that was an issue. 2 days later, the TMZ report come out. TMZ reports and have the surveillance now. Now they see the video of the arrest. You see Megan, you see me, and you see it's all sprawled out on the ground in bathing suits and blah, blah, blah. And everything I'm saying is public record. You can go back and look at this shit. You can go back and see it. Like, you feel me? So they say, oh, okay, you know, you see.
Shit, we might have to go a little bit longer. I might have to see this arrest motherfucking video that he's talking about.
See her out of the car, she's getting out of the car, she's hopping. It looks bad, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I felt bad watching it because it made her look bad. And it didn't make her look good. It didn't make any of us look good. And I didn't want that for her. I don't see that for anybody. So all of a sudden, when we get arrested, or when it looks like we all got arrested, the memes start. Now I wanna really bring you guys in for a second so you can understand something. And I really just want you to take this in. Like, she is a person I spent enough time with her to observe and understand something about her, where it's like, she's going through a lot. She goes through a lot, she deals with a lot on her day-to-day basis. And because of that, she's not used to, you know, and not even just because of that, but just because of the fact that she's been praised so much. We've always looked at her as like, yo, that's hip-hop sweetheart. Like, she's nice, she's talented, whatever the case is, cool. And because of that, like, we've never seen a moment where the memes have come at her.
Bro, hindsight is 2020. Watching this 2 years later, it reveals a lot, bro. Like, I don't know who's actually really telling the truth, honestly, to tell you the truth now. Like, my mind has been changed. I have been probably turned to the dark side, bro. I'm probably on Meg's side now, bro. I don't know who's actually telling the truth, bro. The way that he's stumbling over the topic, like, let's keep on going. I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna give my nigga the benefit of the doubt.
Where the memes are like, yo, nigga, let's laugh at your pain. Ah, ha, 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 ha. She's never had to deal with that because she's always been praised. So everything that's been happening has been a reaction off of what's been going on. So it gets down to this point now where it's like.
They talking about his height in the chat. Yo, let me make this bigger for y'all so y'all can see that. Yo, right there, 5'2", man, 5'2". Oh, man, I wish I could make this bigger for y'all. Hold on. Let me make this bigger for y'all. Yo, they going in on his height in the chat, bro. Hold up. I'm going to make it bigger for y'all. I have to, like, switch it over by a fucking other screen. And then let me make it that. Transition that over real quick. And then let me make the screen bigger for y'all, bro. Yo, I'm fucked up, bro. I'm fucked up. Y'all see that shit right there? People slapping at him on his own stream, bro. That's foul. People are funny.
Now the reports are starting to say, okay, well, everyone's pointing to different things. No one really knows what's happened, but nobody has ever said she got shot. Nobody has ever said she got shot. Not TMZ, not the police report at this point. Nothing is saying that she got shot. Soon as she sees herself on video with the bikini and the things like that, and it looks bad, she then comes out and says, yo, the narrative of me getting cut by glass, it's just not true. She doesn't point at nobody or anybody or say anything or anything like that. She just says the narrative that whatever came out of me being cut by glass is not true. I was shot in my feet with the intention to harm me and put harm and danger upon me, right? So, okay, cool. Like, all of a sudden, the affiliates of her...
No, not okay, cool, bro. Not okay, cool. You don't just go ahead and be like, okay, cool, in that situation.
Her circle start pointing, like, little subliminal fingers, like, count your days, and, like, I won't be around, and he's shooting at feet, and, like, little funny things that they start doing. And I'm kind of like, damn, hold on, where are y'all about to take this? Because y'all told me not to make a statement, so I'm trying to figure out where y'all taking me to, I don't get it. So then at this point.
Okay, I definitely remember this. So he definitely did this live before Meg did her live. No, I can't say that. I can't say that. I will have to go on his IG, and I don't think I can do it. Yeah, I can do it from my computer. But I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to play fucking investigator. Keep on watching.
She goes live because people are not really understanding the story or whatever cases. She waits. She doesn't go on, a time when it's just a regular time. For y'all who don't understand, it was one of those things where me and her knew what was going on, but y'all didn't know what was going on. She went live on my birthday with all her jewelry on, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then she says, yo, you know, and the thing about the whole jury thing is like, my bad. She knew that.
Okay, so that's not the same live that we watched before because she didn't have jewelry and shit on that live. So, alright, so she had a live before he had a live and then he made a live. Yo, this fucking shit is confusing, bro. Yo, somebody in the chat said Tory shot me, bro.
It wasn't a situation where, like, she knew she had to do certain sympathetic things, I guess, to push the narrative. And I don't know who told her to do certain things like that. And I'm not the one who's trying to, like, ever point the finger at anybody. But when it really comes down to it, it's like, you went on live on your birthday, and then you said, on my birthday, and then you said, I got shot in my foot, and it didn't hit no bones or tendons. So everybody's looking at this, and again, the internet is a sick place. This is a place where people don't give a fuck about you. They do what they do, they antagonize, and they do what they do. You go in and you see you get shot in your foot, no bones or tendons. The internet goes into an outrage because some people are like, hold on, how you not get shot? How you get shot in your foot and it don't hit no bones or tendons? Like, whoever is watching this, like, if you need to go on Google and look at a foot anatomy of bones and skeletons and tendons, you realize there's like 30 bones in your feet and like 100 tendons, some crazy number like that, right? So she now gets to this place where the people are like, hold on, and again, the internet is sick. The internet starts coming at her and saying, yo.
Yeah, somebody in the chat said something accurate as fuck. You're breaking down the wrong details. Big facts, homie. You're breaking down the wrong details in this live stream. You're supposed to be telling us how you did not shoot her. All you saying is explaining some shit about a foot. Somebody said in the chat, you gay as fuck, bro. Yo, they going in on this nigga, bro.
Yo, show your feet, because we're seeing you at DJ Khaled's house and you're on your tippy toes, and then we're seeing that you're, you know, that you're here and there, and they're antagonizing her. They're brutally coming for her and not giving her, I guess, what it is that she needed. But it gets to this point where now she posts a picture of a foot, and she posts this picture of a foot. There's no exit wound. There's a lot of inconsistencies in the story. And she says under the post, you see, I got shot in the back of my foot because when I was walking away from the car, she says she puts this in capital letters. She says, I was walking away from the car and I got shot in the back of my foot. She doesn't ever show the other foot that she claims she got shot in. And I'm not trying to, again, I hate that this is coming off like I'm trying to come for her and whatever cases, but this is what I'm having to endure and watch when I'm knowing certain facts. So it gets to, you know, it gets to this place where I'm just like, bro, like, this is not me, and I don't deserve this. Like, I don't deserve to have to go through this. Like, I never have been somebody who's had domestic cases. I've never hit no woman. I've never had abusive cases with no woman. You can't pull those type of facts up on me. I don't have those. So it's like, I just didn't understand why I'm going through this. So now it gets to this point where she posts this picture of her foot, and everyone's seeing certain things, and everyone's, you know, saying certain things about her foot. And some people think it's real, some people don't think it's real. And it gets to this place where some people are just not believing it. So she posted a picture. There's no bullet tray. Where are they taking out the bullets for the pan? Like, if this is what's going on, like, where are they taking out the bullets for the pan? I don't understand. Like, where's the surgical? You're not in a surgical room. And anybody who knows, I mean, this is like, it clearly had to be the first day that you've taken this picture. So if this is the first day that you've taken this picture, it's like, where's all the evidence? Why are you not in a surgical room? First of all, you're not even allowed to take pictures in a surgical procedure. That is against the law. It doesn't matter if you're famous or not. So it gets to this point now where it's like, you know, she says, I was shot from behind, and, you know, blah, 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 this, that, and the third, and I was walking away. And she puts that, and then she deletes the post after. But that contradicts with the first post, because you said somebody came out to hit you with malicious harm and danger, to put you in harm and all this danger and all this stuff. How can you identify who's shooting at you if you're facing the other way? How can you even identify criminal or malicious intent if you're not seeing what's going on behind you? That doesn't even make sense. And so it's like, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, yo, this is not right. Like, and I do see when people are getting at her, and there's times when I'm like, damn, like, do I help her, or do I speak up and say, yo, don't talk about her, whatever the case is? But if I do that, then it's like I'm coming off like I'm guilty. And then if I say something about having remorse.
Nah, you should have definitely tried to stick up for you. Maybe you wouldn't have got a case put on you if you would have tried some other actions and shit like that. But yeah, bro, yo, Millennial Cock, he's definitely talking in circles, bro. Like, I wanted to take up for my dog so much, bro. Like, really, I really did. But I can't believe it, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know who to believe. They both seem like they're lying. The friend seemed like she was just jealous. Jealous because Meg was fucking everybody. Which I don't think that was anybody's business. Meg can fuck whoever she wants, but Tory's talking in circles on this motherfucking live, so I don't know who the fuck to believe. So I'm about to check this out real quick, and then I want y'all to talk to me in the chat real quick, and then I'm going about my day actually. So let me see. I never actually saw their arrest. Hey, yo, TMZ got 4.32 million subscribers. Yo, they making bread. That's a friend on the floor. Yo, they was bad as fuck that day, bro. I wish I was there. Yo, who raggedy ass motherfucking... Is that a Pontiac right there? Who got that raggedy ass Pontiac, bro? Who raggedy ass motherfucking Pontiac is that? Ass just out. Fat. Is that Tory right there? Is that T right there? Yo, this nigga skinny as shit if that's Tory Lanez, bro. He bony. But he in trouble in jail. That can't be Tory. That nigga got too much hair to be Tory Lanez, bro. I won't believe it. This nigga toupee can't be that thick. Yo, who cheeks is those, bro? That's who I want to know. Fuck who, if that's Tory Lanez or not, in that fucking hoopty ass Pontiac. Who cheeks is those, bro? Is those MEGS cheeks? Yo, that's bro. I don't know. That gotta be a short ass topic. Yo, that's MEGS cheeks. Yo, she got cheeks, bro. Oh, well, you already knew that though. Them cheeks was motherfucking fat.
Once upon a holiday, a clear ambassador named Kate loved getting passengers quickly to the...
Fucking hate ads, bro. Let's just get to the goddamn...
Lanez has been charged with shooting artist Megan Thee Stallion during an argument. The DA's office says Lanez, whose legal name is...
Please don't tell me that's him laid out on the floor. Like a starfish, bro. Bro, but this look different from the... So, was he hurt? Did he leave? Bro, I'm so confused, bro. This looks so different than the area they was in when I just watched that last video with Meg and shit like that. Saying, don't.
Star Peterson shot Megan's feet during an argument in the Hollywood Hills July 12th.
Ooh, she leaking though. She is leaking though. She is leaking. I see the pledge right.
During an argument in the Hollywood Hills July 12th. The 28-year-old was arrested the night of the shooting, but was released after posting bail. He now faces 2 felony charges and is set to be arraigned Tuesday in LA. If convicted, he faces up to 23 years in prison.
Sheesh. Ooh. Hey, yo, that's it for that, yo. That's it for that. But if you hear, thank you for rocking with me and shit. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next podcast, on the next live stream. I'll definitely live stream here more when we get some more news like this. This shit was fucking insane, bro. My boy Tory Lanez sentenced maybe the possibility of 23 years in prison. Damn. And to go back and look at live streams from back in the day, like from not back in the day, from 2 years ago when this shit first started off, and it's to compare, contrast everybody's situation. That's motherfucking crazy, bro. Anyways, yeah, like this up for me, guys. Lacream, Millennium, yo, especially y'all, thank you for really joining me, bro. Rocking with me right here and just like analyzing this case This shit is wild, bro. But yeah, it's been your boy Free Game, and Merry Christmas, everybody. 100.